Hey there, I wanted to take you through a really quick overview of this app called Snorkl. It's an online app, uses AI, and what you do is you set up an assignment, your students respond with their voice or with writing, and the AI analyzes their responses and gives them feedback. Then you as a teacher get to see a summary of the things that are going on in the class. Check it out, pretty cool. You come in here on the home page and you can try a sample activity as a student to see what it's like. Find an activity from their library. They've got stacks here that you can get, or you can create an activity yourself. So I might call this one sequences. Add a question. So there's heaps of ways that you can add a question. You could draw, you can put in maths equation, you can put in an image. So I'm going to paste in an image that I've got on my clipboard. So let's just jump over. Let's say I want to do this one here. So this recurrence relation. So I'll take a screenshot of this, go back over here, click paste, and it's going to put that image in there. Beautiful. Okay, done. Editing. Great. And I'm going to generate the answer to that question using the AI sitting in here. And it's going to use that to evaluate and give feedback to students as it goes through that question. Okay, so here it is. So I can check and make sure that this answer is correct in here by looking at it. So I'm just looking at this question here and it looks like it's about right. Yep, that looks like it's got to be right. So I'm going to click confirm. It's going to auto approve, or you could have an approval process where you do the approval part before it goes out, but I'm just going to say auto approve in this case here and go assign. So I've already set up a class. So I'm going to send it to my 11 applications class. I've got a few options here: due by date, whether they can log in as a guest, whether they can collaborate with other people and see their peers' work, okay, and put comments on other peers' work, that sort of thing. I'm not going to put that on for now. I'm going to allow the guest login. If your students have a Microsoft login or Google login, no problem, okay. So go to the activity. This is what it looks like for a student, or sorry, for you as a teacher. You can see I haven't got it. These are the people in my class, which is just me, and I can see the completed assignments here on this page. Let me show you another one that I did previously. So if I go back to this class here, 11 applications class, I'll go to this box plot analysis. You can see my response to the question here. If you had more students, you'd go through and you'd be able to see all of them. And you can see my response was strong, meaning it was good. So if you go in there and have a look at my response, you'll see the way I answered this question is just verbally.
Okay, so the first question, highest median average June temperature is definitely WA.
So I can hear the student's response. Great way to check on their thinking as they go through that question, right? And I can see at certain parts of the video, it's going to give me at specific parts of the timeline the feedback on that particular time. So good job on recognising probably skewed use as a also, of course, I did that. Yeah, right. Excellent observation. So this was me going through this question. Said, yeah, I've done really well. I only got 3 out of 4. But there you go. So I can rate the feedback, say, yeah, that was really great AI, or I could change the feedback. I can edit it and that sort of thing. I could turn the closed captions on and off or just listen. And I can actually put in my own response there, okay? So the AI is doing the analysis and giving the feedback to the student and also giving them a mark as well. I can then see insights for the whole class, all right? So I can, basically there's only one person at this stage, but I could see insights for the whole class and see what it is that they're going wrong, which misconceptions they have, which will really help me as a teacher, okay? So there is a lot to like. I can export all of these responses or export this analysis in here. I can share this assignment with my students, and I allowed guest access on this one, I'm pretty sure. Yep, log in as guest, and it's Greg that's completing this. I'd much rather them log in with their actual school accounts, then you know who they are. Start response. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I can write on here, let's record screen and voice. Okay, so I can write in this, so what I do is I'd say x is equal to 0.4x plus 18 because I want the steady state there. Okay, so if I subtract 0.4x from each side, I get 0.6x is equal to 18, and then I divide both sides by 0.6, which I think gives me 30. So the steady state, or what this sequence is going to end up with in the long run, is 30. All right, submit my response, upload it, and let's see what it says. Okay, so that took about 30 seconds to get the response here. So I got the correct answer. I got 3 out of 4, and you can see the feedback here. Great job in setting up the equations. It could read the equations. Correctly manipulated the equations. And the bit here at the end, could you explain a bit more about why we can use a steady state equation, long-term behavior of this sequence? This will make your explanation even more complete. Right, and you can see that that feedback is happening at the top part of the timeline where I put that in. Pretty cool. Remember, I'm looking at this as a student, so I'm getting this feedback from the AI as a student. What do you think? Pretty cool. This tool, it's called Snorkl. Check it out.